What's up, goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen how to cook. And honey, today we are going to throw down this upside down pineapple cake in your kitchen fast, easy and simple. So make sure you subscribe and turn on those post notification settings so you will never miss another upload. You ready for cook? Then make a cook then now.
Want to be independent, yet she can't read and write a sentence.
Okay, goodies, let's start baking. Let's get into our ingredients. You're going to need brown sugar, butter. I'm going to use coconut flakes for this upside down pineapple recipe. I know that it's optional. You're also going to need 2 boxes of yellow cake mix, all right? Or you can make your batter from scratch. Now to that, you'll need 6 large eggs, and you will need some pineapple juice, cherries for sure, and pineapple slices definitely. You'll also need some oil, some kind of oil. I'm using vegetable oil right here. All right, let's start getting this thing all mixed in together. Now in a container, you'll add your 2 boxes of yellow cake mix. And again, goodie, you can always make your batter from scratch, but in this kitchen we always cook fast, easy and simple. So this is a route that we are going to take here. Now, when you get done doing that, you want to go in and add your coconut flakes. Now, I'm using 1 cup because me love coconut everything. You could always use half, or you could always skip this part of the recipe. But we are going to add 1 cup to my upside down pineapple cake. Now, after you get done doing that, go in and add your oil to the mix. Now, goodie, if you are using the cake mix in the box like I'm doing here, be sure to follow your direction as said on your box that you're using, okay? Now, I did go in and add my pineapple juice to the mix. Then I went in and I added my 6 eggs to it, and I'm using large eggs. Go ahead and mix those 6 eggs up really good. Beat it up really good before you add it into your mixture. Now you want to go in and just combine all this together as smooth as you could get it. All right, just go ahead and do that. And goodie, I am going to list everything that I use here for the recipe, all the amounts that I use for the recipe in the description box. Everything that you will need will be listed down there, so go ahead and check that out. Now, as a friendly reminder, if you have not subscribed to my second channel, Life with Juliana, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. The link for that channel will be listed down below. Yeah, so go ahead over there and give your girl some LOVE. Now, to this batter here, I'm going to go in and add some Jamaican Ray and Neville white rum, and know that it is optional, but it's going to taste amazing. Now, moving right along, in a pot, you want to go in and add your butter, and I'm using unsalted butter for the recipe. Now, I did go in and had 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Give it a good mix, and my fire here is on a medium heat. So you want to give it a good mix and allow the sugar and the butter to combine and cling together and melt nicely. You do not want to have this on high heat because you're going to burn up the upside down pineapple cake. You're going to burn it up good. So do not have your fire on a high heat here. I just allow it to come together, and it is going to be flawless. Now, I did go in and add some almond extract to it, like a 1/2 teaspoon, just to kick it up a little bit with some flavor. All right, after that come together, I would say for about 8 minutes, you're all done. Just let it go ahead and get a good bubble like so, and you're ready to move on. Now, in my baking pan, I went ahead and added some of that butter to the side of the baking pan because I do not want my cake to stick. You don't have to put any butter on the bottom portion of the pan because remember, you're going to go ahead and dunk your good butter and sugar mix there, so you'll be fine. But just make sure that you put enough butter on the side of your container. Then you go in and just pour out that good smelling flavored butter sugar right there. That's all you. It's so fast, easy, and simple to do good. Just make sure that you follow these steps, and you're going to have the most perfect upside down pineapple cake coconut, honey. Then it's up to you to know where you want to place your pineapple, but I like to place mine this way. Yeah, and just go ahead and just place away and just make your kitchen happy. Now, but if you're still here watching me cooking, make sure that you have in fact subscribed to my channel if you're watching me cooking for your very first time. Alright, and for all of my old time goodie, big up on yourself straight. I know some of them already, right? Okay, so I went ahead and placed my cherries in whatever formation that I so choose, because I love when I turn my upside down pineapple cake. It is so pretty. Pineapple and cherries and yeah, everything pretty, right? Just make it all you want it. But this is the formation that I so chose, and yeah, you could do this one if you like. Okay. Alright, now boo, we're gonna move on to the next thing. Now you want to go in and pour in your batter slowly, nice and slow. Don't do it fast, but make sure you have it all over your pineapples and cherry. Yes, honey, just like that. Get it all up in there. Smells amazing. Now at this point you want to make sure that you have your oven on. Be sure that your oven is already on, because you have to put this in a preheated oven only. Then go ahead and smooth out your top and just give it a nice little bake it and shake it with your coconut flakes, because I love coconut flakes. So I have it into my cake mix and I have it splattered all over that top part of the cake, right? Shake it up nicely to get rid of some of the bubbles that might be laying around in there, and just to let that coconut kind of sit itself in there. Go ahead and pop that in your preheated oven, and honey, let the thing set up and bake up nice and good. And when you're all done, boo, that is what you have. Your coconut is going to have a nice caramelized color. Let it cool for a few, right? But give it probably about 15 minutes to cool a bit before I kind of ease it up a little bit from the side of the baking tray. Lift it on up, and there you have a nice pretty caramel color on the outer side, right? Now I did give it another 5 minutes just to sit and chill, and then I turned it, honey. Guess what? Upside down. Turn the thing upside down, boo. Yes, just like that. So look at this. Look at that. That is what I call fast, easy, and simple. Nothing but perfection. Look on the upside down pineapple cake, honey. That is gorgeous. The kitchen smells off the chain. Amazing. Look at that, boo. Oh my goodness. That butter and that sugar all melted up on the upper layer right through that pineapple. The cherries are just sitting perfectly. When you cut into this upside down pineapple cake, goodie, the thing was just stacked and thick and nice. It was just it was baked thoroughly. Don't worry, boo. Everything that I use, the timing and all of that, it will be listed down in the description, so go ahead and check upon that. Now come from the site, no, it's going to be there. I got you. Look at your coconut upside down pineapple cake. Look at the texture. It is baked to perfection, nice and thick and pretty. And honey, perfect for the holiday, perfect for Thanksgiving, perfect for the New Year's dinner, perfect for Christmas. OMG, look at that. Just look at your upside down pineapple cake. You could see the coconut flakes inside of your cake. And that outer part, look at that goodie. Yes, it is good. It is awesome. So be sure you're spreading the love with all your friends and family. Goodie, go ahead and spread the love. Send them, come over here, bring them, come. I am waiting. After you get done doing all of that, tell me what you would like to have me cooking next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy.